We are live Friday night, April 11th, 2025. Let's see if we can do some banners work here for entertainment purposes only. Delete. And there is that banner. Hot diggity, I see 4 sets of eyes in the house. We have found a Blanton's gold. Thanks to the Bourbon Fund, started by Mike A. and Linda Dyer. The hunt is over for a minute. We might have to start a new Bourbon Fund, but that's okay. All right, and let's get out of the banners situation here. MCF After Dark in the house. Stiffy's in the house. Daniel Berry, thank you so much for being here. MCF was first. He must have got that notification. Holy crap, I need to open up a YouTube thingy and drop my StreamYard link over there. I'm a little slow, you know. Glad to Mary Jane in the house. Gonna be smoking some Mary Jane tonight. Cheers, Remy. I got a fresh bottle of bourbon. That guy from Texas and the Cash Jew is here. Good to see you, MCF. Rock and roll and everybody. Mary Jane, that guy, Remy. Thank you all for stopping in. Eight sets of eyes going. Got a fresh bottle of bourbon. Just found it about an hour ago, and we'll get into all that in a minute. Courtesy of our friends at the Liquor Barn, or in this case, one of their small stores, the Party Mart. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that fresh bottle in a minute. I'm a fairly excited man, you know, but there's that. All right, what else can we do? Salty Dog, good to see you. Let's get drunk and screw. No, not screw, but yeah, throw up on the floor. Great. So special stream. It's been a couple of months. Got a nice bottle of bourbon tonight. I'll tell you all about it here in a few minutes as soon as I get my shite together. Let's get the StreamYard link copied. And then we'll go to YouTube. And then we'll go to my channel. And then I found a Blanton's Gold. We have found the stream. We are in YouTube. Muting YouTube. Pasting the link. And pinning the link. The link is pinned. Join us if you dare. Yeah, we've already got 6 thumbs in the house. That's great. I lost about 11 subscribers over the last couple of weeks because I haven't been very active. Perhaps some of my political opinions aren't sitting well with some people, but that's the way she goes. Back to StreamYard. There we are. So we're looking good, 9 people in the house. When we get to 10 people here, I'll go ahead and talk about the bottles some more, maybe even open it. Crank up some Blackfoot. 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 Is that Ricky Medlock? I'm thinking Highway Song. Yeah. Let's do it. My old friend from Leonard Skinner originally, and then Blackfoot, and then back to Leonard Skinner. Let's do it. Great selection. Somebody read my mind. Train, nah. Live in Zurich in 1982. Ooh. That looks like fun. Now I'll have to present, so bear with me because I'm a slow son of a gun. I'll be listening, but busy with the wifey tonight. Very good. That's right. You're taking a night off. Thank you for stopping by, MCF. Maybe back a little later and try to jump up in nice. And we have a smokehouse session in 5 or 6 hours. Happy to smoke with you. Happy to drink with you. Present. Share screen. Blackfoot it is. Skip. Highway Song.
From the Strikes album, everybody. Song of the title. The Highway Song.
Mike is in the house. Mike A. Shout out to Mike A. And Linda Dyer. Mike A, I went Bourbon Fund today. At the liquor barn. Mike is one of the 2 people that donated to my Bourbon Fund. Liquor barn tonight. You got that unicorn for under $200. Blanton's, but gold. It's Blanton's gold. Gold edition.
I can't change a thing.
You don't see the little horsey and stuff. But it's the gold horsey. We'll get to all this in just a minute.
All I can see is darling,
I've never seen.
my dreams.
$159 plus tax, under $170. That's about the whole. Mike put up 50. Linda Dyer put up 50, and I put up the rest.
Heard that song, yo, darling, last night shows your tickets told me. While the city lights flat at me, lay my body in my bed. You know, dreams of Switzerland dance to my head.
Regular Plains doesn't have the gold top to it. Yeah, these are about $70. Regular horsey. This gold, though, is $100 extra. It's the Blanton's gold. Next, how's it going? Good to see you, sir. Here's, got that special bottle. Oh, and lo and behold, they charged me the gold price. My son's store has it for $250. I got it for $159 plus tax. $90 cheaper than my son's store. He paid $250 for his bottle. But the extra surprise, and this is worth at least $10 to $20 more. It's a store pick. I don't think they knew that at the store. That label, usually they put it on the side of the bottle. But it's an actual store pick, which means they could charge $10 to $20 and $30 more for it. It's a special store pick, and they usually charge more for those. So we got a nice Blanton's Gold. The label's a little bit different than the other. Blah, 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 with Gold Horsey. Gold Horsey. We'll try her out just a little bit. I'm sorry, Rick and Medlock. I'm talking through your song. Rick and Medlock. Remind me to tell you a story about him a little later. Yes, story Bob. Blanton. Excited. Good to see y'all. It's been a couple of months. Thanks for coming in to join us. Seagull, this clip is from '82. Let's say we have a drink during this song. Anyone would care to join us? We're up here. The link is posted. We're down to 6 people. We lost 3 of them. Hopefully we'll get a few more to replace them. Play a few tunes, have a couple drinks, have a smoke. Even though it's a week early, I'm calling this a Good Friday. Let's see about opening this bad puppy. Just 2 little things, right? Pet Piper. Hope I didn't miss anybody. Here we go. Yeah. Oh boy, I'm fairly excited. Let's go. Somebody on the Bourbon page the other day was asking, I paid $250 for this. Was it a good deal? I paid $160, $90 less. So no, not a good deal for him. Good deal for me. Was it the store pick? That's worth $10, $20, $30 extra. They didn't charge me no extra. It's a shame. It was a good Friday. Got a nice shower, went out and got my medicine from the pharmacy, bought a couple of packs of cigarettes, and stopped in the liquor store just to see. Damn, if they didn't have one of the unicorns at a reasonable price. I didn't have enough money on my credit card. I'm like, can I split this between 2 cards? 13 people in the house. That's it. Come on in. The link is posted. Come up and join us. A little bit of music, a little bit of Blanton's Gold. Cheers, everybody. Happy Friday. Good to see you. Cheers, Mary Jane. Gonna smoke me some Mary Jane before this is over. All the medicine's took. I like it. I like it a lot. Alexis P., I'm sorry about your mom. I hope she's okay. And thank you for joining us. The link is pinned if you dare. And even though that was 9 minutes long, we got through it. Blackfoot Highway Song featuring Ricky Medlock. All right, did I miss anybody? I hate to miss people. Y'all so nice coming in here to hang out with me, even if just we're short, long enough to hit the thumb. All appreciated. Shout out to Mike A. and Linda Dyer, who together started the Bourbon Fund. They put up $50 a piece. I matched them with $100. And the bottle today was $169. I bought a couple other bottles recently, so, that's on me. But we pretty much exhausted the fund, and we might want to start all over again. I'll get to the drop in the link part on that, too. I don't ask for much, don't ask often, but never hurts, I guess. And there's that. Kidneys, I slept this time. Off. Oh, well, I hope she gets to feeling better soon, Alexis. That's not good. Hopefully it's not too serious. Okay, Salty Dog, Meet the Mets, Mike A., Seagull. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate you hanging out with us. Stopping in, Mary Jane, MCF, Remy. I think I got everybody. If I missed you, Stiffy, of course, and Daniel Berry. Usually first, but rock and roll, MCF was slam dancing on that one. He was first tonight. All right. And, there is a person backstage. Why am I so slow? Hi, Alexis P.
Hi.
I might have to put my headset on. You're so soft-spoken, I can barely hear.
Oh, maybe it's my earbuds. Do you want me to change it? I can come
It's
back.
not you, it's me. I was born deaf.
It's not you, it's me.
Plus, I'm not too keen on wearing hearing aids.
No, I can change my earbuds. I do have problems with it.
Now I hear you. Can y'all hear me?
No, you're good.
Can you hear
Ask
Dave?
people in chat. Ask people in chat if they can hear me.
Chat, can you hear both of us? Chat.
I can
Big
hear
Gus.
you.
If you can hear me, they probably can too. Sometimes when I switch from my internal microphone on the computer to the headset, it doesn't,
I know. StreamYard sucks sometimes. It sucks so bad. Because when your earbuds tank, you have to log out. They don't
we're
let
set
you.
though. They can hear us.
Yeah.
They can hear us. So yeah, I'm enjoying a little bit of bourbon tonight. I got a special bottle, $170. That's kind of pricey for a bottle of bourbon, but it's worth it.
Is it? I was on LC's last night. He was extra drunk, but I haven't been
Oh
there.
yeah. I think we saw you there for a little bit. I popped in just long enough to give him the finger, and then I left.
I was there for a little bit. I lingered.
He's a character, that's for sure. Let's welcome to the stage also Pat Pfeiffer.
Hey, Dave.
And
Howdy,
hi,
Pat.
Pat.
Hey, Alex.
And Shannon tried to give me shit, so I asked her a question and she didn't answer me.
Oh,
Which is
Charney?
fine. Yeah.
I went on Elsie's panel this morning too, Dave, because Marissa was on there, and I was going to ask him some questions.
Did he finally?
And he was backstaging me back and forth. I didn't get to get much out, and
Right.
then he ended the stream.
She is timing me out. She don't like me no more.
He ended the stream with us backstage, and I dived out of there faster than lightning.
Oh,
I do
you
not
have
want to be
to.
back. I don't want to be backstage with Mr.
No, you
Elsie. You
can't.
know
The
it.
the
Because
crow is
he,
here, but
he,
just if you flash the face for just a second backstage, then thank you, Remy. And that is no doubt the Remy man.
Remy.
Let's add Remy to the show.
yeah,
There he
Thank you,
is.
lot.
you have to quit
There's my
it.
friend.
You can't be backstage with him. And I'll
I
tell him
never
that
would,
to his
Alexis.
face.
No. I just wanted to
How
ask
you
him
doing,
some
Dave?
things. He did get a
Good, good.
chance.
Thanks for joining me, man.
Hello, Remy.
Thank you. Hello, Pat.
Hi,
Hello,
Remy.
Alexis. How are you both doing?
Hi.
It's a surprise stream because I came up with a really good bottle tonight, and I just had to celebrate. It's been 2 months since I've had a
Remy.
stream, and just $170, but I'm pretty proud to have found it. It's worth it. The old
I'm
Blanton's, but
honored
it's
for. I was gonna say I'm honored for you having us come up. So thank you very much. That's
Yeah.
great.
oh yeah.
Thank you,
I
Dave.
knew it was special, Dave, as soon as I saw the bottle.
And why
Because
do I
that's
have
just Dave.
Instagram? Why does my thing look like I have an Instagram in front of it? Or is it just on my end?
I don't know. I don't have Instagram.
No, it looks
I don't
like
have
on my end. Maybe it's on my end. It's okay. I'll
I
get
don't
over
have
it.
anything like that. No Discord, no Instagram, none of that.
No, it just, I have an Instagram. It's hard to explain. I can screenshot it, but anyway, I'll get over it. It's just whacking me out. I can show you my aunt's room. Yeah, you don't want to see that.
I was gonna go to bed, but I saw you up here, Dave, and I said, nope, can't do that. It's been a while since Dave's been
I
on.
checked to make sure I wasn't stepping on anybody's toes to see if anybody else was live, and nothing of particular note. Maybe
No, you know
Jeff
what? You
Clark.
do you, boo. You do you, boo. That's what I
Okay,
say.
yeah, Jeff, and it's
When I
a
had started doing
early.
sorry, when I had
And
started doing live streams, somebody had advised me to just plan on the days when you want to go live and then just do it because you are inevitably going to overlap as more people like do live streams. There's only so many days and so many hours in the middle of the week to be able to do that. So just find the times when you want to go live and just go. And if if it happens to be the same time as somebody else, or it's into like part of the time of their stream or whatever, it's not, you're not doing it to be offensive. You're just wanting to do
It's
your
not a
own stream and do your own thing.
competition.
Yeah. It's not a
It's not a
competition.
comp.
Yeah. Yeah. And I know that some people are really sensitive and can take it some way like that or whatever, but just if they are that sensitive about it, they definitely don't need to be doing YouTube or live streaming
We're a
because
minute
that's,
late. Excuse me,
I
Remy, but
just
we're a
go
minute
on and
late.
I bullshit.
yep. You're right, Pat. You're right. You right. Let's go.
What did she
Cheers.
say? A minute
He
late,
says we're
but what
late.
for?
cheers,
Yes, cheers.
A minute late, dollar
cheers,
short.
cheers.
For Puff Puff Pass.
Well, I don't do that,
920
so
something.
I know.
I don't even
So
have
we'll
any
just
smoke ready.
bypass you.
I should.
Jeff
Maybe I
Vlog
should
in the
take
house.
that.
Jeff Vlog.
My mom
Yes,
fell
yes.
tonight, and the
What did she
EMS
fall?
came.
She hurt herself. To
She
miss
fell the
says,
other
hell
night,
yeah, the bridge. No, this is euchre.
but
We play euchre in the
but
South.
me and her were supposed to take a nap.
Uh-huh.
She got her
Bridge
hair
Club.
done, and I said, "Okay, let's take a nap." So I'm always asking her, "Are you okay, mommy?" And then I said, "Okay, I'm gonna go in the
Good to
room.
see
I'm
you,
gonna take
Demisk.
a nap." She got her hair done.
Is she doing better?
Big
Is she
Gus
doing okay?
Gallagher.
No, but then she fell, and I didn't. The EMS were here. I didn't hear a thing.
Damn.
Do you know how bad I feel?
Yeah, but Alexis, you can't blame yourself for that. Things like that are gonna happen. You can't be there 24/7.
But I'm here. It's a small
I
place.
know, but you can't. You got to give yourself a break. It was an accident, you know.
Alexis, I'd like to be able to share something that's relative to this. So, I have, since I was a teenager, I have struggled with sleeping and maintaining my own personal energy my whole life. And then
Yeah.
then I got sick, and then I wasn't basically able to sleep at all the way up, until like I had the surgery, and then there was a lot of time afterward where I wasn't able to do anything but sleep because I was under medication, like
Yeah.
for painkillers. And then I got sent home, and I've had to readjust to my lack of sleeping after my surgery. I
Yeah.
I have people who get amazingly upset with me all the time because I miss phone calls or sleep when even if it's like the important things. Sometimes I just do. The thing is that you have to learn to realize that your body is going to get pushed to some of
But
its
I'm
limits,
here
and
for my
like you are
mom
going.
now. I quit my job to be here for
Yes,
my mom. And
yes.
EMS was here to pick my mom up, and I didn't hear it.
So
Do you know this is
okay,
an
so
apartment?
so you can either do one of two things. You can either let it go and realize that it was an accident, or you can keep like kicking yourself. But I'm telling you, kicking yourself over and over again is not going to help you.
Mm,
Just
I
take the
already picked
experience
her
and
up
just be like,
once.
okay, I just take the experience
So,
and be like, hey, I made a mistake. I'm going to do better, and we'll just move on from there. Like,
yeah.
like that's the best that you can do some days, and some days even that is asking a lot. But that if that's the direction that you head, eventually it it you'll adapt to it better. That's all I'm trying to
What
say.
I'm trying to say is, like, for people on stream, I'm not trying to be me. I'm just saying it's crazy how you can close your door and not hear EMS come in,
Yep.
and you live in a condominium, and they're picking your
Sure.
mom up off the floor, and you're next to the room. And I picked her up the other day. I picked an old man up the day after I picked my mom up, and I hurt my neck. And I've been moving my aunt stuff out. It's just, I guess, maybe it's just crazy.
Cheers.
But we all said, me and my mom said we're gonna have a nap. I'm getting old. Maybe I'm too old.
How old are you, Alexis? You ain't that old.
Well, my mom got her hair done, and I saw her hairdresser, which is a family member, kinda. He's been in the family for like 40, well, 20 years. He came out to the car to give me a hug, and he said, "Just know I love you." His name is Chino, and anyway, he's my mom's hairdresser. I brought her to the hairdresser. We came home, we got fish and chips. She wasn't hungry. I said, "I think we both need a nap." And that's when she fell. But I went to take a nap, and I told her, "Are you okay?" But I keep asking her, and she gets mad because you know how old people get. I hate to say old people, but they like to be independent. It's like, stop treating me like a child.
Child,
That's one time she fell, and I fell asleep.
child, child in
All right, I'm
time.
done. All right, I'm
Child
done
in time.
talking. Sorry about that. Sorry.
Dave, I know you're burning to play a song.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
Pat.
please.
I think you're just burning up to play a song. I know you. You love that music.
Can I pay you for a song?
Well, you could.
And he'd be
Well, I
happy
don't
for you
know
to do that.
how.
There's
Yeah,
the
I've never really.
underlying smirk of you can just request one too and see what happens.
Yeah, I've just never been one for. I'm happy to take donations, of course. I mean, that's very humbling. But
I know, but it
most,
doesn't
most
on your channel. Maybe I have to use my other phone.
but most
It
people,
doesn't.
they know I play music for free. I don't do all that charging and stuff like that. I mean, it is. I just don't have the heart for it. I don't charge for. I don't pop me a shot. I mean,
Pop
it's
me a
expensive.
fridge. No, just
Right,
pop
right.
me a fridge.
Pop me a fridge. Pop
Dave,
me a fridge.
Dave, let's not
You know.
bring him up.
Yeah, yeah. We try not to, but oh, I mean, it was funny last night. I was telling a good dear friend of mine about the uh,
Dave could probably be gay like
Be gay
me.
like me.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
that's just
I was trying to avoid that one for you.
I mean gay like me. I mean that's just
It
Isn't
is
it
what it
K for
is.
play? Isn't it K for play? Isn't that what they
No,
call
that
it?
was mosh for mosh.
I'll never be gay like you, my friend. Never be gay like you. But
That was
cheers.
an admission, an innocent admission without recognition
Oh
on
boy.
his end.
Gay might be gay like me.
Oh Jesus! Brings the
Take the
Beavis
wheel.
and Butthead to a whole new level, doesn't it? And I'm
The
not
late
referring to you,
bloomer.
Dave.
I just really don't know what to say.
I was like,
At first, it was like I thought I took it as like a compliment, and then I sort of, offhanded compliment, and then I'm like, wait a minute,
yeah,
no, that's not
that's
really,
not what he's saying. Well, as
but
soon as
we
he
got to
said
be
that,
good
I was
sports
like,
about it. Oh, clip it. That's what I said. Clip it.
I knew as soon as he said that somebody
Oh,
was clipping that.
Oh, oh, no, anyway. But he has some kick-ass IRLs. I give the man some credit. I mean, last
Yeah,
night with the Led Zeppelin cover band. Earlier this week it was Dawkins and Scorpions, and I didn't watch the whole thing. I wish I had. Need to go back and watch it because I do enjoy that kind of stuff. And I mean that's a whole different ball of wax, if you will. I
yeah,
mean, it is, to his credit, he does do that well. And in spite of that, sometimes he accidentally, he got thrown out one night, and that's why I'll slightly defend him. Because he's done so many of those IRLs where he has not been kicked out, and he
yeah,
just ran across that kind of a butthurt crowd. Whatever they took offense to it, and they really didn't have that right. They're out in public. Of course, it is in a private club, not a private club. It's open to the public. So I thought they were kind of mean to him, not to take his side necessarily, but yes, in that particular instance, I do. He wasn't doing anything rude to people. He was capturing the crowd, enjoying a show. That's all it is. I mean, so people overplay things. There are other examples, yeah, we don't have to get into all that, but where it might be more suspect. When you're scanning through the crowds at the beach, of course you're going to pick up some TNA, and blah 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 blah. But
well, it's different whenever he's engaging with people in, like, for example, a line to look like to get into a club or something, and then he's accosting them. Have you seen that
so
one?
I've seen lots of different things. So there's
Right.
good and there's bad, and I just watch.
I'm
I've
saying if it
seen
happens
some of
often
them.
enough, it becomes really suspect. That's what I will say.
Sure. I mean, and hey, if I was doing it, I'd catch pictures of the pretty girls too, dancing and stuff like that. I mean, it's no different than a lot of guys would have done. I
No,
think.
but I asked
Good,
him. I
But
good
said,
not
"So
when
are
they
you
look
majority.
like they're
making?"
teenagers.
Well,
I
that's
was
a
like,
That's
different
"Are
when it
you
would.
story.
trying to
Yes,
make
that's it.
someone
You're right,
jealous?"
Remy. You're right. So you have to take everything kind of with a grain of salt and make your own
I've
conclusion.
known Mosh more than Marissa, but I said to Mosh, I was like, "What's with the picture? Are you trying to make someone jealous? Like, is
I
that
was
what you're
there
going
too, like
for?"
before all that, and Pat was as well. We had
Yeah,
perhaps a new Mosh about a half a year before Marissa came on the scene, and it changed him. I mean, in good ways at first because he had someone that he cared
yeah,
about, et cetera, et cetera.
yeah,
But then you get into the details of it, it wasn't so good. She's a married woman,
yeah.
and blah 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 blah
It
blah, and then
it just did a
you all
flip.
know the rest. I don't have to get into that. So
I think
it
it's
went.
been
Yeah.
4 years for me
What's
with
that?
them. It's been 4 years I've known
But
them.
I saw him 4 years ago, but I wasn't sure about all the cussing and everything, so I stayed away
Yeah,
for a year. And then after
yeah,
Pat and I were at the Canadian convoy thing, we were reintroduced to Mosh, or I was,
Yeah.
and I stuck
yeah.
with him for a while after that, as you all know. And then
And I
And
I, of
Dave did
remember
course,
too,
Pat.
and we didn't even know that until we were in a chat one day, one night. and we were like, "Hey, hi."
Hey, hi. Bye bye.
Yeah, Pat was one of the first people to speak to me in the Canadian. We
Yeah,
became fast friends, so to speak. Always saying
Jeff
hello to each
Lepard.
other every time. Yeah, at Jeff's and stuff. And then they had the beers and cheers. He went from the Canadian stuff to the beers and cheers. And then first time we saw Lincoln Kane, Mosh was
Yeah,
there too, and then he would do the after
I
party.
met like 20
with
people
Cabo and
from
all of
YouTube.
them.
Louis
Things have
Cabo.
really, really took a different. It's flipped. I mean, back then it was really fun. It was. I mean, yeah, everybody did some things that were bad. That happened, especially in a group of drunk people, single
You're
men
not
doing
wrong,
crazy,
Pat.
crazy.
Things have changed.
They have.
It's
Yeah,
just so weird. Everything that happened in August and September of that year, this is 3 years ago.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
been 2.5 years since less than 2.5 years. But that's when I
It was a
saw
gradual
LC
thing.
started going on off on everybody. He had Mr. X and Jim Terry up there. And they were bashing
Oh,
women, calling them druggies and whores and all
oh,
the
I would
kinds of
never
stuff.
entertain those fools.
And that's when I started falling away from LC. And then he released the pictures of Mosh. And then it
Yeah.
was, suddenly I was on the fence. And
Yep.
that's why I chose the side of, hey, to each their own. Yeah, maybe he's a little suspect because of what he wore, but I didn't think that badly of him. Then, of course, it progressed and it got worse and worse and worse. So in hindsight, whatever. But I still don't like LC, and he went bad 2.5 years ago, and he's
He called
never
me a
come back.
mole today, this morning.
He,
A
he's
mole.
yeah.
And I'm like, get that idea. I'm a mole.
Well, wouldn't you rather be whatever he calls you than what he is himself?
I look at it like this. He
He's a
he
piece of
he
shit.
yeah, I wanted to address that, but he wouldn't let me. And all of a sudden he ended the stream and I'm backstage and I said, no, I'm not having no part of this because I know what happens. I've heard it. And I just dropped out. I'm not gonna be no part of that. I sorry I left Marissa up there on her own, but no, I was gonna be there
No,
for that.
I'm done with the. I
Hey,
think
Wanda.
Marissa's done.
Wanda E.
I think she's done. Sorry for the dog barking.
What do you want to hear, Alexa? What do you want to hear? Talk to me.
I just want to hear
Talk to me.
you.
I'm
Talk
sorry.
to you.
You got
What?
a song in mind.
Oh, I
Dave, you go.
put one in the back for later. You don't have to
Oh,
play
yeah?
it.
Okay. Okay. I'll watch for that. Yeah, I'm slow, so forgive me. I don't even know how to go there. We are private chat. Gotcha.
No, we're fine. We're fine. It's not for now.
What is he
We're
backstage?
talking.
What the fuck is
We're
that?
having. We're
Jim
having a conversation.
Jim Terry is backstage, or he's not backstage. He might have been 9:33. That's been 4 minutes. Might have missed him
Oh my
because I'm
God.
slow.
Does he come up here?
But he typed in the back chat, "Stop drinking the Arkansas Kool-Aid."
Oh, stop
Okay.
it. He's so bad with her.
The last
Like,
I
But you're,
knew,
don't
I
take
was
her
drinking
serious.
Coca-Cola. Hmm.
I'm sorry, Jim, but you need to get
I'm
your shit
drinking bourbon,
together.
so maybe some
But
water in a minute.
why is he so obsessed with Arky?
I don't know.
What did she do?
And
She
sorry I
didn't.
missed you, Jim. If you were there, I mean, you're welcome to come back, sort of, kind of.
Sort of, kinda.
Anyway, yeah. Hey, I try to keep a fair and open forum as well,
No.
and as long as it's not a porn bomber, I'll give anybody a chance. And
I'm
yeah,
not porn bombing.
quite
I
frankly,
promise.
I mention him in a vain way. I mean,
Look out,
so
Dave.
but
I'm gonna
that's
porn bomb you.
I call him like I see him. I mean, I can't help it.
It's the letter
Your
P.
previous actions dictate my feelings upon you, and
I can't
you
show my
haven't.
feet because it's
He hasn't
dark out.
changed, and since he has, even though he might be listening, he could be. I say good luck with your association with a certain young lady uh, from a group of people that if I was you, I wouldn't be messing with. Just saying. But anyway, yeah, we try not to talk about these things.
I'm so
In
far
fact,
behind on everybody's stuff.
yeah.
I don't know most
Me,
things that people talk about.
I know. See, Pat, people think I'm dumb, but I'm like, I just don't pay attention, I guess, because bullshit is bullshit.
I go
I
around
don't
and I
have
listen to a
room.
couple minutes of this stream or that stream, and I go on, and I just,
Exactly.
you know,
You don't have room for bullshit when you have bullshit in your life.
well, yeah, you know, people think I'm on here 24/7. No,
No, you're not. I love
I've got a
you
special song. Special
in a
song.
I
YouTube
knew you'd
way.
find one, Dave. I knew you'd find one.
Uh, I actually heard this song, and a disc jockey dedicated it to, of all things, a rapist.
Ooh,
He was unknown at the time. There had been apparently a rash of this crime occurred in my city, and this DJ just dedicated this song to the rapist.
Can I say
And
something
you can.
real quick? Okay, my mom has been worried about me going to my car, and I'm like, why are you worried? But I guess people are getting abducted here. That's all I have to say. But,
Okay,
like, people are getting
bear with me.
abducted everywhere. But I'm 46. Who's gonna abduct me?
Okay,
Just
we
saying.
got it. We got it. Let's see here. Yeah.
Alan Parsons, nice.
Cheers, my friends.
Cheers, Dave, Alexis, Pat,
Cheers.
and everyone in
I'm
chat.
not drinking, but cheers. Look at Dave. He's getting into it.
If I had a mind to, I wouldn't want to be like you. And if I had time to, I wouldn't want to talk to you. Oh, I don't care what you do. I wouldn't want to be like you. Yeah. If I was high class, I wouldn't need a book to buy. And if I was poor guy, I wouldn't need no alibi. I don't care what you do. I wouldn't want to be like you. Oh, oh, back on the bottom line, thinking for a lovely time. Yeah. If I hit a load, a government thing
Once
I
again,
do. I don't care what you do. I wouldn't want to be like you. wouldn't love you. I wouldn't wanna
Cheers.
Cheers. But yeah, appropriately, there's certain people in this world we wouldn't want to be like.
Oh yeah.
Agreed.
It's, you know what I mean? So,
Very
yeah,
true.
appropriate song. Jeez, I can't smoke enough
Yes, sir. Yes,
to
sir.
express my feelings. I can't drink enough. I can't smoke enough. Jesus.
Well, it's allergy season. Oh my gosh.
And it was
Well,
amazing when I saw Alan Parsons because he was a man who they put out like, what,
mm,
8 albums, whatever, and never, ever went on tour. They made those
Yeah.
albums in the 70s and 80s.
my father
Fantastic,
grew up on the Alton Parsons project, so he introduced me
fantastic
naturally.
music.
I grew up on it too, so
Fantastic music. Amazing.
You
I
were
very,
loved it.
big
very
I mean,
on him.
oh fuck! I was still in high school when I believe when the Tales of Mystery and Imagination came out. Edgar Allan Poe, The
The
Wait,
best
Raven.
is high school
what's your
days.
what's your favorite album from Alan Parsons project, Dave?
It's got to be Tales of Mystery and Imagination. I mean, the whole
Very,
one
very
side.
good.
I play that whole one side. I actually don't play the other side.
I I actually think that I like the Time Machine a little bit better, but it's a close race. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I
Do
had
you like?
also the I Robot
Oh,
album.
Yeah.
It
Oh
was
wait.
amazing to me. There was a character
Wait,
on
may
the
I?
front cover that looked like my brother-in-law, uh, my ex-brother-in-law. Looked just
do you
like
like
him. I fucking
Foreigner?
blew me away.
Foreigner?
Foreigner, oh, of course. Yeah, I saw Foreigner in 78.
I love them.
78. Jesus, almost 50 years ago.
Yeah.
That was a hell of a day. We were smoking opium. I mean, I guess you could have melted it down like heroin or something and shot the shit up, but we smoked it like
I guess I
hash.
asked too
It was
many
it was
questions.
real gummy, real gummy like
We don't need to
hash
know
or
this, Dave.
opium. Opie, we
I
called
just
it.
asked if you like Foreigner.
Tear off a chunk, put it in your bowl of pot, and just smoked it like it was a chunk of hash.
Yeah, I had some
Hi,
hash and opium in
Raven.
it once,
Oh,
Dave, and I saw snakes on the ceiling.
He
well, I
hot
know
ones.
for me,
That's
I
a
haven't
beautiful
had
thing.
I
That's
haven't had
stuff,
dinner
man.
yet, so I'm gonna go run and eat. Dave,
I'll be glad
thank you
to. That's
for letting
Okay.
me come up and hang out. Alexis
yes.
B, Pat, good to see you both, and
Have a good
everyone in
dinner.
chat. Cheers. And I might be
Cheers, brother.
seeing y'all somewhere in the YouTube streets at some
We'll
point.
be watching for you, brother, man.
Oh, go eat.
Thank you
It's
all.
important. It's
Cheers.
important. Cheers.
Cheers.
Honestly, I like you, Remy. Go eat.
Remy's a good person.
Yeah, Remy's
He
good
is.
people.
He is.
Lucky to know him. But a lot of these guys, man, I mean, it's like, Alexis,
Hey,
you've been around a while. You've known Moss and stuff. We didn't know you that well, if you know what I'm saying. You might have seen us a little bit. We've seen you and your little twinkle toes and all that kind of stuff, joking and
well,
teasing
because
and
I
stuff.
dabble. I just dabble.
But all
I'm a
good.
dabbler.
Just all good. I'm honored to know you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of good people out here. And
No, thank
you've
you.
been nothing but fun, just like a lot of people, I mean, just good natured and stuff
No,
like
that's why
that.
yesterday I was on the stream and Shani was like calling me out. She's a liar. She comes
Yeah.
here and I went on stream and I was like, okay, tell me
I
where I
saw
lied.
that. I saw a little bit
I've
of
been
that. That
nothing but
was kind of
honest
mean.
on stream. If anything, I tell my whole life on a stream, which I
Alexis,
shouldn't.
I don't think she really meant that. I think she was just really buzzed.
Yeah.
Because Shani was really buzzed.
Because I get in shit for telling too much about my life, my
Yeah.
personal life.
Yeah, but you don't get into the politics of things. You don't get into the controversy and what, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And
Yeah, but
that's
I
good
talk
for
Yeah.
about my
you.
personal life.
You know,
We all do
Mm.
that
It's
to a point.
like not that big a deal. I mean, you're cool, and that's all there is to it. Like I said, you don't express opinions about a lot of stuff, and therefore you're friends to
No,
everybody
because
because you don't
opinions
take
are
a side.
assholes. Everyone has one.
Everybody has things.
Yeah, it's true.
Like, what do you want me
Hey,
to say?
I don't want to change the subject, but Dave, have you heard
Yeah.
from MacGyver?
You'll know that I did like everybody else. I called and I left a message, and all I could do is take comfort in knowing that that was his voice and that the phone
Yeah,
had not been turned off.
I'm thinking he's probably moving because he's trying to sell that house, and he's all caught up in that.
Uh,
He just don't have time for you two.
yeah, just a
You know
lot
how
of different
selling the house will happen. Somebody just out of the blue pop up
BP's
saying you're selling
Corner
your house,
and
and,
Dave Walker.
you know.
Yeah, I didn't, I wasn't real sure about the house selling thing, but just all the circumstances seemed to be this would be the right time for him to take a break
Yeah,
because of
yeah. We don't
Terry.
need to go there. Yeah,
Just probably more than anything.
I'm
I
sure it's
mean,
that. And,
he
yeah,
bit off a little more than he could chew when he tried to argue with him. That's why I have no interest in arguing with a man. I'll make a remark or two like I do.
I just don't
I'm
answer
telling you, when a person like this, starts to associate themselves with a person like that,
it. Hmm.
meaning like that, all respect, Angel Gotti, uh,
Uh,
you know,
I just
I trust. I mean, just he's treated people in a shitty way, and if I was the person that treated people in a shitty way, I wouldn't be hanging around with my friends from New York.
I just don't
If you
answer
know what I'm
people
saying.
like that.
You know what
Anything.
I'm saying? That's like taking your own life in your own hands. Good luck. You're an idiot. I hope you get what's coming to you. Um,
Uh,
because of the way you treat people. If you don't change your ways, well, anything can happen. And it would be advisable to be a better human being. And that's just because I think his character is very low. And that's just my personal opinion. And he's welcome to come up and challenge me on my points. I don't think he'll do very well because most of us have seen it. And there's other people that treat other people like shit, and I don't care for them. And I will say it out loud. You're a worm for treating people the way you do. That's all it is.
yeah.
You might have some decent people among your followers and whatnot. I've talked to a few of them. You know, it's possible they perhaps are misguided if they put any of their faith into someone like yourself, and that's the truth of that. You know,
I never entertained Jim Terry. Maybe once on Elsie's, but I knew. And I knew from True Crime way back in the wind. In the wind.
I don't like
You know,
men who
Molly
attack
Golightly,
women.
if anyone knows her. I've been on YouTube a long time, but yeah, he was there. But I never entertained it. But
You
I
know,
heard
before I
stories.
found YouTube, I never even knew it even existed. I had no idea 5, 6 years ago, maybe.
Uh, yeah, I've been here since 2009, but I was here for the music. I was looking
Mm,
to hear songs by groups that I didn't know existed. I was here to learn, so to speak. It had all
mm.
kinds of shit on YouTube, and I was like, "Oh Jesus!" You type in a band, and you'll get every song, and maybe a few deep cuts that you weren't familiar with. And
You
that's
can
what I went
still
to and
do
started.
that.
I
It's
had
like
no
catching
idea
up
you could do that.
without having to buy the albums and stuff. I was able to discover
You
different
don't
music
have to
from.
buy music. Oh my God.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry.
Did not know about the chats because I was in chats prior to YouTube from 2000 and AOL and
Did I
shit,
say that?
2001
Sorry.
to 8, roughly before YouTube. I was
Yeah.
doing whatever chats I could find, and they kept disappearing and shit. AOL went out of, went down or whatever, and this, that, and the other. Yahoo did it for a while, Messenger or something. They had different chats.
I never knew
Anyway,
about any of it. I
and
was
this
so
is the
busy
ultimate.
raising my
This is the
kids.
YouTube chats are like the ultimate. The chance to speak to you guys and meet y'all, know you, what have you, expand on it, even by like Pat and I have friends on Facebook, and stuff. I mean, it's very cool shit about this thing. I love the ability to chat with people from all walks of life and all parts of the world.
Listen to this. This is a true story. Tonight, there's a stimulus guy I listen to that reports on politics and stimulus and all that kind of thing, And you'll never guess who I saw in that chat. It was Lucky Strike. Remember Lucky?
Oh yeah,
Yes, and me and her were chatting in that. All places
No, I
on YouTube
remember
that
her.
I
I
did
know
not
her.
expect to see her there. She was like, "Oh, girl, what you doing?" I was like, "You need to
But you
come
do.
back."
You see people. It's
In the
weird.
strangest
It's a
places,
small
and I'm
world.
like, "What the damn phone is?" But yeah, you can go. You've been around the damn world on this thing.
Yeah.
Pat, you're
It's a
cutting in
small
and out a little
world.
bit.
Am I?
Yeah, I think
I'm down to
I
four
couldn't quite
me
hear
bars.
neither.
everything, but I get the gist of what you're saying.
I'm gonna go down because I'm losing bars. It's that time of night.
No, you might be
Okay, well,
fine.
come
I'll be
back
No,
in
up
I can
again.
hear
chat.
you now.
I'll be in chat.
We
Okay,
can
well,
hear you
great.
now.
But thank you, Pat.
I think she
Then there
dropped
were
me
two:
because she thought,
the old man
and
and the
now she
feet.
says, the old man in the feet.
Old man and the
What
feet.
we gonna do with ourselves?
Oh, God. Ooh, doggy. But
Ooh,
anyway,
doggy. Oh,
exactly.
lordy. No, I say, oh, lordy.
Oh, Lordy. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
lordy.
some great people, though. Alexis, I've known you for just from watching and chats and stuff for at least a year and a half or 2 years. I'm thinking from, maybe more from Mosh's or LC's or, amongst the different places and stuff. Even the
Yeah, I
Canadian
dabble.
folks, you know what I'm
I
saying?
just dabble.
You know a lot of the Canadian folks that we know, from different, things, whether it's Jeff
And
Lepard
I've
or
actually had the pleasure to meet about
Mr.
20 people.
Oh, Jeff?
Well, I met John, Jeff, Chris, a lot of people, Stephanie Berry.
Oh,
I met a
okay.
lot of people. Yeah,
I know Stephanie, of course, as well with the cabin.
yep.
And
That's where
and
I stayed.
Luigi, you've been up there?
Yeah, that's my daughter drove me down there.
Okay,
And
that's cool.
she
I
was
didn't
with
yeah, I forgot about
Coda
some of
and
this
Coda B.
great stuff, man. Stephanie and Luigi, she was talking about something about Luigi last night. I think over at Beers
I
and
got a
Cheers.
message and I have to reply to it. Because I've been going through it, I haven't replied. I did reply, but not
So it may be
nicely.
fair to say I've known you for closer to 3 years, the whole 3 years that I've known Jeff and everybody. You were probably
Yeah.
in their chats. It's up to 3 years, but I'm
Yeah,
honored and,
and
and thank you.
no, don't think me. But Jeff, yeah, it's been a weird thing because Jeff and Vaughn were a couple when I met them, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. I've never been on Beers and Cheers, and that would have been fun. But people misconstrued a comment I made about Jeff a year or so ago when he had his accident,
Well, you know
and
what? Someone else said something about what happened at the cabin at Stephanie's that I didn't appreciate, and I'm not going to go into details because I
yeah,
told them to keep it offline.
I remember he not swim across the lake and back?
Oh yeah, he did that. That was
Yeah,
fun.
pretty cool. I mean, he seems to
I
be
was
in good
there.
shape and stuff. Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
so
no, no,
you know what I'm
no.
talking about.
That's not what I'm talking about.
That's one
But
thing I remember, though.
no, it
Oh,
was fun.
well, yeah. All in all, I love cabins. I've done that kind of, uh,
Do you
get-togethers
know
kind of thing.
Stephanie put me? Okay, so they have like 5 different I don't know how many cabins they have, but they have one right by the lake. So me and my daughter had the one. right on the lake. It was perfect. So you woke up every morning to hear that. But me and Chris, who I still have his hat, and
Chris,
no one knows. Yeah, no one
the
knows
kind of
where
the kind that plays
oh,
guitar.
no, it was the one with the holes. He was, maybe you don't know him, but he was the one with the big holes in his ears, and he used to go on stream.
That's the
But
one
no
with the
one knows where he is.
big hoop earrings or whatever, or the big.
Yeah, and no one knows where he is, and I have his hat still, and I want to give it back to him. And I picked him up. We picked him up at his house, but
He had
I
lip
don't know
piercings
where he
too,
is.
didn't he? Didn't he have some of the?
Yeah, something like that. But me
Yeah,
and him,
I'm.
we were canoeing at 7 in the morning. It was kind of fun.
He was a cool dude.
I know, but we were just talking about him, and like, I'm worried about him. I don't know why. He ain't my boyfriend.
Yeah, but there's been a lot of good people up here, and sometimes they go missing, and we wonder, we worry.
Yeah,
But that's a good example, and I'm glad you mentioned him just to keep his memory fresh in my brain.
and I've kept his hat ever since. It's still there. I moved my house. I've done everything, but his hat is still there. I don't know what happened to him. So it's, what do we call it? There's a nickname for him, but you might not know him, so I won't say it.
Let me
Anyway,
see here. Okay, bear with me a second. I'm a little, as usual, somewhat slow. I just feel like now might be the time. And
I'm being slow. I'm tired. Maybe I should go.
well, bear with me. I have a song to play.
Okay, I'm
If I can
here
get
for
past the commercial and skip and share this tab instead.
you. You're gonna have a smoke and I'll listen. How do you like them apples?
Okay, very well.
Thank you very much. How is everyone? You all right? Good.
Everybody hear it?
This
Oh, it's my song. Silly
pretty
goose.
new.
Yeah.
The story behind this song is basically there's two people in a relationship and they have some days that are so beautiful and then some days that are incredibly difficult and almost impossible. And on one of the good days, she says to him, you know, just remember that when things do get difficult and when things are really bad, just remember that this is the true version of me. And that's kind of where the song came from. If we could take a photo, eternalize this moment for the days when I don't believe, when our love gets stolen, cause there's no exception, and I know time will take you far from me. Let this night invade my lungs, you're all I wanna breathe. Right beside the lake, I'll burn for you, you burn for me. So kiss me the way that you would if we died tonight, and hold me the way that you would for the final time. Whatever may come somewhere deep inside, there's always this version of you and I. So kiss me the way that you would if we died tonight. All our deepest secrets, all our darkest moments, oh, I promise they'll be safe with me. We've all been broken, and there's no exception.
Got to watch
Watching
those
you
copyrights.
carry it so gracefully.
I can do foreigner.
Let this night invade my lungs.
This one's
You're
random
all
song.
I wanna breathe. Right beside the lake, I'll burn for you. You burn for me.
Got his pub in
So
the house.
kiss me the way that you would
Good to see you.
if we died tonight, and hold me the way that you would for the final time. Yeah. Whatever may come somewhere deep inside, there's always this version of you and I. So kiss me the way that you would if we died tonight. If we died tonight, yeah.
I have better songs. Sorry.
If we
It was
died
a random.
tonight, yeah. So I let
No.
this night in my lungs. You're all that I wanna breathe. Right beside you down at the lake, I'll burn for you, burn for me. So kiss me the way that you would if we died tonight, and hold me the way that you would for the final time. Yeah. Whatever may come somewhere deep inside, there's always this version of you and I. So kiss me the way that you would if we died tonight. If we died tonight, yeah.
Hi,
Sorry I'm late.
You can stop. You can stop the song.
I went.
You can
I
stop
Okay,
the
went.
hold on.
Died tonight, yeah.
Thank you
Got
for
about
playing.
14 seconds.
No,
14 seconds left.
no.
What happened?
If we
It's
died
not one of my favorite songs.
tonight,
Song.
It's just
Oh,
one
okay.
of.
Well,
I like songs with
hey, there
words.
we go. There we go.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Hey,
I
Noel.
went to a hockey game.
Excuse me.
Two
Excuse
hockey
me.
games. Good as
Excuse
There you
me.
go. Good to see you, Noel.
Alexis.
Ladies and gentlemen, Noel has joined the show. Roland Hess is in the house. Roland's been around for 3 years or so.
Can you please
One of
stop?
my first chatting friends from way back when. Roland Hess.
Alexis.
Yes. You called?
Are we good? Do you know me? Are we good?
I think so. I'm pretty good with people.
And I went to a hockey.
Just don't porn bomb. People said you porn bomb, but if you
Porn
don't
bomb.
do it, you
Noel, you're not going to porn bomb us, are you?
No.
no.
I'm too
Okay.
old for. I mean, not
Then we're
too
good.
old. But
We're good.
No, of course not. I will get in trouble again by my parents. My
Okay.
mother says not to.
can't have
Okay.
that.
Well, I'm gonna be a
Thanks for
parent
Pub.
and tell
Thanks for
you,
stopping in.
ta-ta. Can't do it.
Okay.
Then we're
Another
good.
little bourbon.
How do you like them apples?
First bottle.
We're good.
Store pick. Store pick. Anyway. Ooh, doggy, I got a nice buzz. It's only been an hour and a few minutes since I've opened the bottle.
I'm sorry about that song. That song was not the song I really wanted.
Oh, some people liked it though. And I had no problem with it. No reason to be sorry. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I have a good taste in music. I like Journey. I like ABBA. I like.
I was glad to hear it, quite frankly. Dermot Kennedy.
Okay,
That calls for a
but
cigarette.
back to yeah. I'm gonna have a
So,
cigarette.
Noel, have you been around LC's lately? Beers and-
LC's? No.
no,
I
we
hate
we
those.
stopped in last night for a few minutes, and then Beers and Cheers was on last night. I know you. You
You
frequent
want this
the old
off?
Cheers and Cheers last night.
Yes.
And Traveling Fools is on again tonight. He's
Thank
doing
you.
some kind of some
I haven't
rally
talked to
or
him.
something like that.
He
Excuse
might
me,
be asleep.
Maybe
Alexis.
Toronto or some
Alexis,
Ottawa.
I saw your live streams.
Yeah, he's home. He left the hospital.
What happened?
So
He just
when did
left.
you have a live stream, Alexis? I missed it. I'm sorry.
Alexis,
Yeah, sorry.
Alexis, are we good?
Yeah, I'm always good. Are you good?
Yes, and I love your live streams.
Thank you.
Yes, you're
I do
welcome.
nothing but just talk and play crappy music. But thank you. So that means a lot to me. Thank you.
Welcome.
Huh.
No, I appreciate it. We can all be good. We just need to learn how to behave. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Good. Glad. Glad to hear it. We're good. I never
Good.
judge. I don't judge people. I might give people crap when I think they're being off, but I can't.
We're
I'm
back,
not one
Jane.
to preach. I can't preach what I don't practice. So there's that. You know?
I better put the bottle aside for a little while. Ooh, way over here where I can't reach it so easily.
Boy.
I'm
This
going to my
first time.
car, so it's easier to talk. So I'll be. I'm still here, but so if I cut out, that's why. Mm, I'm still here. I'm just leaving to go to my car because I think it's
You
easier to
could
talk.
say, PJ, rock and roll, man. Just put it way aside. PJ, we're having a little special stream tonight because I picked up a special bottle. My bourbon collection had $200 in it, courtesy of the people named in the title, Linda Dyer and Mike A. And so we picked up this bottle that depleted the fund, so we're going to try to start it over again. Anybody want to contribute to the Bourbon Fund? And I play music for free, so you get a bunch of free songs with your dono as well. Anyway, not so much about that, but yeah, it's a real nice bottle. Never been able to acquire it myself, and got it at a great price today. $100
Where
less than
is
what
everybody at?
my son paid $250 for the bottle. I paid 159, $90 cheaper. Woohoo, woohoo. This place got flooded this week, but the Blanton's gold. That's why it's got the gold horsey. From Buffalo Trace Distilleries in Frankfort, Kentucky. Yes, they're flooded, so they're out of business for the 1 week so far. The water hasn't resigned yet. I'm watching for one of those barrels in case it floats down the river. I'd love to snag a barrel. Uh, oh boy, yikes! I think the law would like me to return it if I find it, but finders keepers, mofos. Yikes! Buffalo Trace. Yeah. I passed on a bottle of Buffalo Trace and then went to the next door and they had the fucking Blanton's Gold. Very impressive. But yeah, Buffalo Trace, $30, 28.99 tonight. But I passed on the Buffalo Trace. Same distillery, different product. That Blanton's Gold is pretty nice. Sorry to do the bourbon talk. That's in the title. And yeah. I'm Dave, the bourbon hunter. Yeah, funny story about those the buffaloes at Buffalo Trace. There's another fella, and this same company, Buffalo Trace, makes the one that put my grandfather's name on the bottle. Uh, George McAfee has this benchmark bourbon is named after him. McAfee was a buffalo hunter and one of the first people to come into the state of Kentucky.
Oh, me?
And
Oh, you're
and
talking.
says we've
Okay.
been here since 1773.
Really?
So 252 years, man. I'm an old guy, aren't I?
Excuse me, have you ever been to jail before?
Did she say jail?
Yeah, jail.
Oh, and I guess I lost I lost. Sorry, I lost Alexis, but
Have you?
oops. Jail. I'm going to plead the fifth, Noel. I'm on the international TV here, and I'm pleading the fifth. Are you familiar with the Fifth Amendment? Oliver Toronto, rock and roll, bro. No bourbon in Canada due to the tariffs. What a preemptive strike by the Canadian government. No imports of any liquor made in America, I believe. That includes vodkas or tequilas. I don't think you can get any of that up in Canada. I could be mistaken. It could be strictly a bourbon thing, in which case it affects the state of Kentucky more than anybody else because we make the majority of bourbon in this here world. It's our thing. Tito's is Texas. I prefer Stolichnaya from Russia. Finlandia from Finland ain't bad either as far as vodkas go. Tequila, yeah, tequila. That's another story. Tequila, tequila. No American booze, wine or beer. Thank you, Oliver. That includes all the oh god, lots of beer brands and wines. That's the California wines mostly. They make more wine than any other state. So yeah, that's a shame for the Canadian. Oh, Alexis is backstage. I'm sorry, Alexis. Damn it. I'm slow. Sorry,
No,
Alexis.
no, you're fine. I'm in the condominium, so I'm in it. Just give me a second.
Oh yeah,
I'm
no problem.
going from an elevator to a car. I'm getting
Oliver,
used to my
I'm
mom's
going to
house.
recommend Canadian Mist. But to hell with the Seagram's company. Seagram
Yeah.
sucks. Moss drinks the Crown Royal, and a few others.
Oh, it's just hard to get
Ah,
used to a different place.
Oliver, well played. I'm a Napa Valley Cabernet Sauvignon myself. Napa Valley cabs. Oh my God, Opus One. Is that from there? Oh, that's the ultimate. But
Oh,
oh man, I was Baloo Vineyard was my favorite BV. But the Canadian Mist, Pat Pfeiffer Canadian Mist was a Brown Forman product for years and years. And when I say Brown Forman, for those blah 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 blah. That's me. That's us. We're the Old Forester, Jack Daniels, Woodford Reserve, and a few other brands. But tequila, we have three tequilas. That was I can't keep up with everything.
Larry
We started with
Fox on.
Pepe Lopez tequila. If any of you've ever heard of Pepe Lopez, that was a very cheap and still is a very cheap tequila.
I
And then
remember that. Pepe
since
Le
then
Pew.
since then we acquired two more. One would be Herradura and
What's oh,
El Jimador. Those are the
oh, I
two
don't
other
know that.
tequila products that we started with. We sold Canadian Mist and other
Isn't Pepe Le Pew like a cartoon character? That's what I thought.
almost. No, that would have been Pepe from Pepe Le Pew. That's what you're thinking of, Pepe Le Pew.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Thank you.
Yeah, the skunk.
It would have bugged me. Yeah,
Pepe
Pepe
Le
Le
Pew.
Pew.
Pepe Le Pew.
That was
But
an
yeah,
old cartoon.
yeah.
Larry Fox is on.
But like Lincoln Kane has all those Tito's bottles in his background. I did that shit freaking almost. It was my dorm room, 1978. I mean, almost 50 years ago. I had bottles of Pepe Lopez tequila lined up on my bookshelf in my dorm room. It was the same kind of shit that he's doing now. So think about the. Here we are, a fucking half century later, and this man still thinks it's stylish to have his collection of bottles on display for everyone to see. It's
Do
rather
you know they
juvenile.
won't?
It's
We can't
juvenile,
sell
and
Beatles.
it's
Sorry
me
to cut you off.
47 years ago. Lincoln Kane is me 47 years ago. What a
I know. I
dipshit.
keep telling him he's
I
drinking way too much.
was a dipshit in 78 too, so don't get me wrong.
I was a
In
dipshit
1978.
once or
Oh,
twice.
once or twice. Haven't we all? Haven't we all been? But fun point,
Yeah.
fun point. And I'm sorry,
No,
I
I
think I
was in
almost
the
lost
hospital a couple times
flashback.
for
My computer's messing up a little
drinking.
bit, so if y'all see some
No,
fuckery, let me
but
know.
we all have to be humble. He just
AMC
maybe
Kingdom,
he
good to
will
see you.
never. Maybe he won't learn.
Try a different style here. There is that. If I move this around a little bit. Is that better, Noel? Do you think, Alexis? The shape of things to come. I didn't like that
Did
side by
she think
side.
I was mad at her?
I'm sorry.
Can you hear me? Sorry, I went in my car. Is it bad?
Oh, you're okay. Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. No, Noelle and me are fine. I
Thank
just
you,
heard a
MC.
lot about a porn bombing, but I don't judge people unless I see it for myself. That's
I
just the
don't.
type of person I
An astute observation.
Excuse me, I don't do that right now.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
am. And she just said right now, sorry, Noelle, fix your wording.
Lord have mercy.
You know, I
So
don't do that right now.
It's Friday night. MCF said he might come on for a short smoke session, but
Dave,
that's about it. Yes, dear.
Dave,
It's almost 10:20.
Dave.
Yes, Noel.
Why is Joey Wash is on Larry Fox's channel? I thought they don't like each other.
Why is Joe Walsh
Is on Fox's channel right now.
Foxman?
Yeah.
I'm
Uh,
not subscribed to Foxman. And I don't care a whole lot for Joey Smash, Joe Walsh.
Joe Walsh
Only
or
Joe
Joey
Walsh I
Smash?
know was the one that should have run for president. Joe Walsh from the Eagles, the Barnstormers, the James Gang. Joe Walsh, brother-in-law to Ringo Starr. There's
Jeez
that.
Louise, there's too many people on YouTube.
Oh, don't make me play some Joe Walsh. Oh my God, I'm
No,
gonna do it. Yeah. Oh yeah. What do you want to hear? Joel,
nothing.
life's been good to me so far. No, not feeling it.
Blessed by the best. Have you
In the
been
ci-
blessed by the best?
in the city, Rocky Mountain Way, life
Oh.
evolution. In the eyes of the confessor. But then there's my personal favorite,
Play it.
Joe Walsh and the Barnstormers.
I work best as a
That'll
one-man
do it.
operation, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't nervous
Oh
about getting my
my!
taxes right.
Let's see how
H&R
this
Block
goes.
lets me
Meth is on. Meth is on. Let's go over their channel.
From the album, So What? Rock and roll. Sorry, people, I just feel it and I play it. And, that is what it is. I'm hearing an echo. It's not an echo. It's a background conversation. Is that you, Noel? Are you listening to someone else while you're sitting here on my panel? Well, well, let's see how this works. Okay, so what's up, Noel? You're chewing a new straw. Is that a new straw?
Can you stop trolling me?
I've got a new straw. It's not been opened yet. See, it's fresh. It's totally unopened. See, there's my straw. The time is 10:28 p.m. The date, April 11th, 2025. We're down to 8 people in the house. I'm getting a little boring. I'm sorry. It's an hour and a half. It's just a quick stream to drink a little bourbon, show off the new bottle, and play a couple tunes like I often
Who's
do.
boring? No one's boring. What's she talking about?
And
What's she talking
Oliver
about,
said,
Pooh?
new straw, new straw.
Oh, new straw. Got you.
Whenever I do cocaine, I prefer to have a new straw.
Well, I didn't know this about you.
And then I try to keep a pair of scissors around so that I can trim the straw to the proper
Do I need to
size.
know this? I don't think I need to know this.
You know that? Oh, I'm just reminiscing. It's no big deal. It's been quite a few years since I have seen cocaine. Let me think
Actually,
about this.
I've never done it myself.
Oh, well, there's that. I'm almost 70 years old, so I mean, I can't help it.
But I've seen it and it scared me.
It was the
The little
70s,
baggies.
and then there was the 80s. Oh, boy. A little bit in the 90s, and geez, one last time in the 2000s. So it's been over 20 years.
But it makes you what? Hyper?
I'm sorry.
It makes you hyper. Is that what it does?
Hyper, it can. It can.
Okay.
Different people are affected in different ways, but
Yeah, I know. That's why I've
yeah,
never done
yeah,
drugs. Like I'm scared to take
yeah,
them, but I've
you can
heard a
live
lot of
without it.
them help.
You ain't missing nothing. People have died from the shit, so blah
Well,
blah 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 blah.
nowadays, yeah. Yeah.
You know, even Lenny Pius 40 years ago. That's when I really slowed down. This
Yeah.
kid,
I
this
just
kid did some, and I was doing pharmaceutical coke back then. I mean, it was like
I work for
pharmacy
a
quality.
pharmacy. I
It's
work
pure.
for a pharmacy. That's why I'm asking. Is it
Yeah.
like Adderall?
Oh my God, Farmy Coke. I don't even want to try to talk about it. It's
It
fantastically
would be
good.
the same as Adderall, right?
I don't know how Adderall affects the body. I've never
I
experienced
think it's
that.
the same thing. I think it's the same thing. Retrospect. I'm sorry, I didn't know you were onto something. I'll keep my mouth shut.
Alexis, what are you? I mean, Noel, what are you listening? What are you listening to, Noel? Talk to us.
Is it
Uh,
her? I thought it was you, Dave.
no, it was Alexis. I mean, that's why I muted her, and you can see there's nothing going on now. But let's bring her back. And then you hear the
Don't
background
leave.
noise. Noel just doesn't quite understand that's detrimental to the quality of my show or anyone's show. Yeah, Noel, you've got to mute the background noise, whatever it is. If it's another channel, is it another panel, panel? There she goes. She muted herself, which is the appropriate thing to do,
Oh, good
quite
job.
frankly.
Look, she knows what she's doing. Good job.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Look,
But
she did the head bob. She got it.
on
I was like
purpose.
confused. I was like, did I walk into something?
Oh, oh,
Because
there's
I went to
that.
my car. That's why I sent a message. Because I was in the elevator and sometimes it cuts me out.
Yeah, AMC, she muted herself finally. Everyone's muted but me. You know, geez, what's that tell you? So should I drink, smoke pot, or smoke cigarettes? What should I do? Let's take a vote. Um, the eyes have it. All right, we'll have a smoke. I'm feeling it. So let's check and see what's going on. What's going on out in the world? Honor, respect. Let's refresh the page.
Mm. Hello?
Well, it's a deep subject.
What's the new subject?
What's the new what subject?
Yeah,
I
just
don't know.
me and
Let's
you?
I'm going to throw MCF out there for starters. MCF. You could go with
Look,
Mosh. You could go with LT.
this is
You could
my
go with Jeff.
view right now. It's not my normal view,
Oh,
but
you
it's okay.
fused a new subject. What are all the lights?
It's I'm on a high-rise building. I'm
You're
not
in
at
a
my
high
home.
rise. You're on
Yeah,
top of the world looking down on
yeah.
creation.
And there's a lake, but it's too dark to see, but there's a lake.
It's too dark to see the lake.
Yeah, it's right next door. So when it's nice out here in Canada, because we suck, I'm gonna take a walk. But I won't
Okay.
get lost this time. I promise. If you saw my other video, I got lost for 3 hours taking a
Gotcha.
trail ride. Yeah. Anyway, I wish I could show you. It's pretty, but you can't see it because it's too dark.
Saving money feels right. Just like when things are packed tidy and tight. Get auto insurance that fits your budget.
Here's a song that Richard wrote with John Bettis. I think it was about 2 years ago, and it's on our singles album, 1969 to 1973. And it's called Top of the World. Such a feeling's coming over me. There is wonder in most everything I see. Not a cloud in the sky, got the sun in my eyes, and I won't be surprised if it's a dream. Everything I want the world to be is now
Cheers,
coming
everybody.
true, especially for me.
Who is that?
And the reason is clear, it's
Kevin
because you
Carpenter
are
and the Carpenters.
the nearest thing to heaven
Oh,
that I've seen. I'm on the top
Top
of the
of the
world,
world.
down on
Hell,
creation, and the only explanation I can find
50 years
is the
ago.
love that I found ever since you've been around. You
look at the
always
white
put me
dress.
at the top of the world. Something in the wind just learned my name, and it's telling me that
I'm
things
sorry
are
to
not the
laugh.
same. In the leaves of the trees and the touch of the breeze, there's a pleasing sense of happiness for me.
I'm
There
laughing at
is
her
only
white
one
dress and
wish
her
on my
clothes.
Oh, yeah.
mind.
That's from
When this day's through,
1974.
I hope that I will find
Before
that
nighttime.
tomorrow will be
The
just as
song is
soon
from
be what
January
will be. All I
1973.
need will be mine if you are here. I'm on the top of the world, looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can find is the
I'd have that
love that
white
I
dress stained
found
in no
ever
time.
since you've been around. Your looks put me at the top of the world. I'm on the top of the world, looking down on creation, and the only
Hey, MCF,
explanation I
welcome back.
can find
He's like,
is
what
the
have I walked
love that
into?
I found ever since you've been around. Your love's put me at the top of the world.
Oh my God, all that
That,
clapping made me want to pee. I have to pee.
oh, boy. Smoke session, T minus 4 hours. I mentioned that smoke session. And you are welcome, MCF, to drop your
No,
link
I'm
if
out.
you want
I'm out.
to. And most people have it anyway, but we'll be there, bro. 4 hours. Let me think about that. That's 10:30. Make it 3:30. Well, 2:30. 2:30. That's better than 3:30. Trust me. And it sounds like he wants to end by like 5 or something. 2:35 short session maybe.
When is he going live?
About 2:30. He says T minus 4 hours, and that would be
Oh,
just about 2:30.
I'll be in bed.
You know,
Who?
you'll be in bed, but Alexis will. I mean, Dwell will probably be in bed too, and I won't. I'll be
I'm
smoking.
getting older.
Some
Yeah.
somebody requested some yacht rock, so I'm going to try it. I'll take suggestions. But the first thing I thought of was Ambrosia, but I kind of burned that out, you know.
I have another song, but I can.
Oh, okay.
But it's
Talk to me.
depressing.
Depressing. Well, that's okay too sometimes. Congrats, Pat. What do we got here?
I played it the other night. But you play
Yeah,
your
sure,
song.
2:33
But I like
a.m.
Foreigner. You like Foreigner.
Foreigner. I mean, that's not quite yacht rock, but I want to know
Okay.
what love is.
Yeah, I
I
want
want you
you
to show
to
me.
tell me. I
Exactly.
wanna.
But
Okay, I'll
I've
play
got
it.
a. You know what I like by Foreigner is a song with no words, and I will play that. In fact, just because it's time.
No, but I'll put a song in if you don't mind. But you
Okay,
guys
we'll
talk
play
amongst
them. We'll
yourself.
play them both. You know, we'll play them both. But
Yeah,
this is.
yeah. Just keep doing you, and I'll
Yeah,
find
yeah,
it.
yeah. Oh my, this is great. Yes, I mean, this nobody requests this song because most people don't know it, and that's why I like it. Oh my, bam! Liberty
Liberty
Liberty.
Mutual is all she talks about since we saved hundreds by bundling our home and auto insurance.
It's pronounced
What have we here? I'm sure everybody can hear it. Oh, Chipfell's got his jerseys ready. Gonna show them off tonight. Chipfell, I mean MCF. People will enjoy this song. Sing along.
These are old school.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Instrumentals. Trey Montaigne. Dave.
You're making me feel old. Thanks.
Time for Mick Jones. Nice. Something different. No words necessary. Yes, I had that album. I was lucky to see them in 1978. Shit, Steve Miller was there that day. Steve Miller, the Steve Miller Band. Thin Lizzy was there that day. And then who was the fourth band? Jesus. Oh my God. Summer Jam 78. Damn it. I hate it when that happens. Summer Jam. Ah, type it with an M. Summer Jam. Oh, damn. That rhymes. 1978. Louisville. Bam. Summer Jam set list at Fairground Stadium where we smoked opium. What a fucking day that was. That was the REO Speedwagon. Opened the show, and then Thin Lizzy came, and then Steve Miller, and then Foreigner closed the show. She says September the 10th, 1978. It said Roadmaster was there too. They must have been the opening act, and I missed that. I don't remember it. Roadmaster. But yeah. REO, Thin Lizzy, Steve Miller, and then Foreigner closed the show. Jam. REO. Anyway, yeah, it was a hell of a day. The Doobie Brothers. Oh man, he's doing that. You don't know me, but I know you. Yeah, Michael McDonald. Oh my God. I'll do it just because it was requested by one of my fine audience members. It keeps you running. Listen to the music. Black Water. I'm sorry. I'm just rambling on. 13 people in
Look
the
on
house.
dollar.com to get our
Y'all
lowest
hanging out.
rates. Why are you in my
We got another
house?
song coming up for you. I can't help myself.
Safe like repair, safe like replace.
Sadly,
commercial.
windshield chips.
And maybe here we go.
2, 1, 2, 3.
By special request. Over in Toronto.
She came from somewhere back in long ago.
I'll be right back.
The sentimental movement, she trying hard to recreate what had yet to be created. Once in her life, he fosters a smile for his nostalgic tale. Never coming near what they wanted to say, only to realize it never really was. She had a place in his life. He never made her think twice. As she rises to her apology, anybody else would surely know he's watching her go. But what a fool believes. Do you see? The wise man has the power to reason away what seems to be is always better than nothing. apology anybody else would surely know. He's watching her go. But what a fool believes. The wise man has the power to reason away. Love can come and love can go. Why can't love return once more to reason away? Oh Lord, I believe she's never gone away. Oh Lord, to reason away. I believe she's never gone away. Oh Lord, who's got the power? Nothing at all. Oh Lord, I believe she's.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. I made my mom
Sorry,
an ice cream.
I was muted. What ice cream did you say?
Yeah, I was listening
Yeah.
to the music. But
Oh, there you go. Well, it's funny that band also has a song called "Listen to the Music." The Doobie Brothers.
I
It's
know
funny.
my mom would love it.
Yeah, yeah. Listen
She
to
just
that's
wanted
all the
ice
Doobies
cream.
back in the '70s was the first time I saw them. The Doobie Brothers.
Yeah.
I think I saw them without Michael McDonald, who sang that particular song. He joined them around about 1978.
My mom's been listening to the old school music lately.
Yeah, your mom's probably closer to my age. Sorry to say,
No, she's
but
81.
I'm sorry.
She's 81. It's a
She's
little different.
81.
Yeah.
I've had girlfriends ex-girlfriends, I should say, that old, but well, my brother's only like, my brother is 70. The next month, Jesus, 5 weeks, he'll be 77.
I
77.
can't go to sleep until she's in bed because she fell
Well,
again
you'll feel better knowing she's, yeah,
in bed. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
And I can't believe I didn't hear the EMTs coming in
You're
because
way
we
up to,
both were supposed to take a nap. So I said, "Okay, Mommy, we're taking a nap." She said, "Yep." She was getting ready for a nap. I didn't hear her because I was out. She was out.
I've still got rocked in the back of my mind, so I try to keep up with my chat and stuff and some of the requests or ideas they've had for this evening.
Oh, you're fine.
But,
I talk all the time.
oh yeah, that's fine, and
Just
I
with
hope you'll
work.
enjoy the music as we play it. These guys are hitting me with the nostalgia. They know I like the old music, if you will. But
I put music in the back chat
From the
too.
original tax
oh yeah,
experts,
I'll have to
this
remember
is
that. We'll come
H&R
up.
Block Online.
I'll come back to that. In
DIY
fact, the
tax.
next song, we'll come back to my distinguished guest this evening. Let's see how we're doing here. It's starting.
Play everyone else's songs.
I don't hear anything though. That's weird. Oh damn! Can you hear this?
Mm, whose song is that?
I think Dicker with
The
Dave
legend
recommended
lives
this.
on from the
Oh,
Chippewa on down of the big lake they call Gitchagumi.
Goonies.
The lake,
Typical
it is
Canadian.
said, never gives up her
We're
dead
dead.
when the skies of November turn gloomy. With a load of iron ore, 26,000 tons more than the Edmund Fitzgerald weighed empty. That good ship and true was a bone to be chewed when the gales of November came early. ship was the pride of the American side, coming back from some mill in Wisconsin. As the big freighters go, it was bigger than most, with a crew and good captain well seasoned, concluding some terms with a couple of steel firms when they left fully loaded for Cleveland. Then later that night when the ship's bell rang, could it be the north wind they'd been feeling? The wind in the wires made a tattletale sound, and the wave broke over the railing. And every man knew, as the captain did too, 'twas the witch of November come stealing. The dawn came late and the breakfast had to wait, when the gales of November came slashing. When afternoon came, it was freezing rain, in the face of a hurricane west wind. When supper time came, the old cook came on deck, saying, "Fellas, it's too rough to feed you." At 7 p.m. a main hatchway caved in. He said, "Fellas, it's been good to know ya." The captain wired in, he had water coming in, and the good ship and crew was in peril. And later that night, when his lights went out of sight, came the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Does anyone know where the love of God goes when the waves turn the minutes to hours? The searchers all say they'd have made Whitefish Bay if they'd put 15 more miles behind her. They might have split up or they might have capsized. They may have broke deep and took water. All that remains is the faces and the names of the wives and the sons and the daughters. Lake Huron rolls Superior sings in the rooms of her ice water mansion. Old Michigan steams like a young man's dreams. The islands and bays are for sportsmen. And farther below, Lake Ontario takes in what Lake Erie can send her. The iron boats go, as the mariners all know, with the gales of November remembered.
Hey, Allie Jennings, you know it. True story.
In a musty old hall in Detroit, they prayed in the Maritime Sailors Cathedral.
50 years ago.
The church bell chimed till it rang 29 times for each man on the Edmund Fitzgerald. The legend lives on from the Chippewa on down of the big lake they call Gitchagumi. Superior, they said, never gives up her dead when the gales of November come early.
yeah, there you have it. Yikes. The sister ship is still working today. An old
Sister.
ship 50 years ago. Oh my.
Yeah.
It's amazing to me that the waters can be so choppy and so dangerous when they're not even an ocean. They're simply a lake. I say simply. It's a little complicated. Even the lakes have troubled waters.
But it's a reminder of life. You got troubled waters. Does that make sense?
Ooh.
I think
All
that's
right.
what it's
Oh, and
saying.
let's get my mind back together. Alexis P in the house, everybody. We got 6 people. We're falling apart a little bit here. It's getting late. Maybe we'll be wrapping it up soon. We're at just over
Yeah,
2 hours.
hang up whenever you want to go. I'm
No,
good.
but yeah, hang on. I can't do nothing until I go back to my private chat.
Can't do nothing. I'm just waiting for my mom to go to bed so I know she's in
Well, there you go. There you go. Well, let's kill a little more time if we may.
bed. That's what I'm doing.
I've got another song ready to play, almost ready.
I
And
put one in
oh,
the back chat.
yeah, that would be this one.
No, that's on it.
No, not quite that one. Oops.
It should be blue.
Oh, never mind. I got to rewind it. I'm sorry.
Do you want me to do it again?
No. I've just got to get my shit together. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Boom. Let me hit a stop button there. Let me hit the share this tab instead button, and then I'll start it.
Oh, that's not the song, but it's okay. Play that one.
Play it.
I thought I already played that song, but play it. It's fine.
Gone by day and gone by night. It's not an easy road that leads you to the light. It's windy now, but someday it'll straighten out. And it's worth it on the other side when it brings that city down. You only get one shot, everything to lose. Lord, take me now, I'm broken and bruised. Can you save my soul, 'cause I need you. 'Cause I need you. I'm no good, and I'm no saint. I won't pretend to be somebody I ain't. I've been in love and fell out of it too, and it's been hard to trust again and feel the way I do. You only get one shot, everything to lose. Lord, take me now, I'm broken and bruised. Can you save my soul, 'cause I need you. 'Cause I need you.
It's the wrong song, but it's okay. I'm sorry.
I have seen some people in a pew stand up on their pedestal and look down at me and you. I'm not perfect, and I never claim to be. And I'm so glad the good Lord is making time for me. You only get one shot, everything to lose. Lord, take me now, I'm broken and bruised. Can you save my soul, 'cause I need you. Cause I need you. You only get one shot, everything to lose. Lord, take me now, I'm broken and bruised. Can you save my soul, 'cause I need you. Cause I need you.
Thanks for playing that. I think I put the wrong one in the chat, but thank you. I
Oh,
still
well,
like that
it
song.
happens. Back to Hey Traveling Fools. I'm sorry I didn't see you right away. And what has it been? A couple of,
Hey,
4 minutes. Jeez, yeah,
I can't see chat.
Traveling Fools.
Hey, yo traveling fools. Yo mother fool.
It's been 4 minutes. He might have already come and gone because I ignored him or something. Sorry
Yeah,
about that. I was so wrapped up in the
he
song.
comes
It was
and
a pretty
goes.
little song. Got no complaints there. All I saw was where Mary Jane said, "Drink, damn it, girlfriend, drink," she says.
But that's not the song I wanted to post. I
Ah,
feel
well,
bad.
it was still a good one. I ain't complaining. So,
It
trying to
brings
find
you
a good
back to
yacht,
life.
good yacht rock song just to fill out my
There's a lot of words in songs. I like the songs with meaning. I
good,
like
good.
rap. I can listen to rap. I can listen to every genre. But sometimes I just like meanings behind words in a song. Make sense?
This says it's yacht rock. I never really considered it to be, yacht rock, so to speak, but we'll give it a whirl. So bear with me while I do that. It might be the last song of the night. We'll see how that goes.
It's okay. I can't see chat, so who's
Oh,
here?
yeah.
I
I
could, but I get kicked out like I always do. You said Traveling Fools. He's one of my favorite people.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, Billy. Oh, here we go.
Way back when in '67,
Another shot. A19.
I was a dandy, yeah, my kind. Sweet things from Boston, so young and wheeling. Moved down
I'm not gonna say you're old, but you're
where
old.
the hell
Yeah.
We can't dance together. We can't dance together. You can't talk at all. Please take me along when you slide on down.
I'm
This
younger
is
than
my
Citizen
mom's
Z.
music.
Hey, 19, that's Rita Franklin.
I only know it from my mom.
She don't remember the Queen of Soul.
It's pretty
Hard
good.
times befalling soul survivors. She thinks I'm crazy, but I'm just growing old. Hey, 19, we got nothing in common. We can't dance together. We can't talk at all. Please take
Again,
me along
look at the
when you
words
slide
of the
on
lyric.
The words.
Yeah. Back in the day, they had the words for the lyric.
Oh
They knew
yeah.
what they were talking about. Now they're just full of bullshit.
What always fascinated me with Steely Dan, this band, was guitar players from the Doobie Brothers. Skunk Baxter.
If I played this right now for my mom, she'd be bebopping. But she just took a pill today, so I don't know. She'd love it.
Amazing. Your mom is the same age as all of these great people whose music I love. It's our generation. My older brothers and sisters. The baby
I remember
boomers.
my mom playing this when I was little. I'm so tempted to go into the living room and see if my mom recognizes. Well, she knows this song. But I'm waiting for her to go to bed so she doesn't stop. Oh, God, my mom would bebop to this. I know she would. Good choice.
The next choices after that were Pucifer and Metallica. Kind of funny that they would suggest those after that. Anyway, Casey Jones would have liked one or both of those songs. Enter the
Metallica.
Sandman wasn't bad.
Okay. I've got so many. I like a lot of genres. So when people request music, I love it. There's some I don't like, but I'm not going to be picky.
Mary Jane says, I'm not old, I'm vintage. That's highlighted. I'm not old, I'm vintage.
I can't read the chat. So is
Okay.
Casey there?
I'm not old. I'm vintage. I was going to say I've been to specialty shops where they carry vintage items. Whether it be wardrobe and stuff like that, different things,
You're
leather
vintage.
leather jackets from 50 years ago, different types of outerwear or whatever regular wear
No,
that we
don't call
wear,
yourself old. Call yourself vintage, because that sounds
vintage
like,
hats and jewelry and
yeah, vintage is better
blouses
than
and
old.
shirts and blue jeans, even blue jeans. I always wore Lee jeans.
You're
I'm sorry,
not old. I
I
was
didn't do
bugging you.
Levi.
I was bugging you.
I'm so old. I wore the first pair of Nikes that Nike ever came out with.
Are you sure? What,
Seriously,
what year?
it was the Nike Cortez. I was,
Remember Varney?
how
I got a.
everybody wears
I,
athletic shoes now, like out and
no,
about.
I went through pictures the other day, and I wore
I
a
started that
Varney
trend
sweater.
50 years ago.
I was like, Varney, what was that? But apparently it was popular back then in the 80s.
They didn't have shirts that had names on them like Nike and Converse and all this, Adidas and stuff like. They didn't have that kind of advertising
Oh
50 years
yeah,
ago.
I had a coat that was for Detroit Pistons, and it was, who was it? Someone on the back of my coat, but I bought it,
Puma.
and I was like the special kid because I had the special coat. I forget who it was. It was like the main player at the time in the 90s. Give me a minute. Anyway, but yeah, I
Just
owned purple jeans. I owned, all the styles.
your dash.
Yeah. You know what's funny is my mother-in-law always says that bell bottoms are coming back in style. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure they're not. She keeps insisting they're coming back in style. I was like, no, not today. Remember those back in the
No,
day?
what was it?
Bell bottoms, like the wide leg jeans. So the girls wore, it was tight. And then,
Oh, the bell bottoms. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm sorry, I'm a
yeah,
little
yeah,
hard
yeah.
out on you.
I'm
Oh, very
sorry.
cool. Yeah. Oh, that's
You
okay.
probably love
The
it.
late '60s, early '70s, they were ahead of me. I never had a true pair of like that big
But she
flare or
keeps
whatever on them.
insisting they're coming back in style. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure they're not.
I
Not
had
yet.
back in the '70s. I had it was early '70s too, like '72 or '3, a pair of red, white, blue jeans.
Yeah.
And they were bell bottoms too, but these are small bells. Not
Well,
that
guys
big
are
ass
different than
flared stuff.
girls, so it's different. Yeah.
I never had the big hippie, the really hippie kind that were like big, big flares, like a foot, 9 inches a foot or whatever, just huge flares.
Did
I
you
always
have
had like,
flowery
just,
hair?
it still wasn't that big. I had bell bottoms, but they weren't that much of a bell,
Did you
a
have like
slim bell.
flow hair? A lot of hair?
But I was always jealous, I always wanted those, that kind with a bigger bell. I'm like, well, I don't know. I was always like a straight leg kind of jeans, that's why the Lee boot cuts. They were a straight
Did
leg
you have a lot
jeans.
of hair?
I'm sorry.
Did you have a lot of hair?
Unfortunately, yeah, starting from the age of 14 in '72,
No, I just wondered if you had one of those like flowing hairs in the 70s.
I should have been wearing the gold chains like people did back, later on. I would have been a front runner on that shit.
Yep.
Anyway, that was just a whole different style in the '70s. Men were different back then, kind of. Now they're
It's
now
funny. It's funny though. Now people shave their head.
they shave everything. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like they're swimmers or something. It used to be only
Exactly.
swimmers shaved like that.
It
And
used to
even
be
even then,
like
I
too
wouldn't
much
change that
hair.
shit.
Yeah, sorry. It used to be too much hair. Now it's everyone just shaves their head. Just give up.
Shave it all. I'm telling you, what I've seen.
Bald and
Anyway.
call it. Anyway,
Oh my. There's
do
a
you want me
reason.
to leave?
I'm thinking one more song to close out the night here. We're almost 2.5 hours. It's going to take a little
Yep.
bit of thinking.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I just want to
It's
make sure you're good.
get psychologically
Like
ready.
I
It's
said,
11.
thank you, and I want to just
It's
say
11. It's
I
11:20.
appreciate you for keeping me
Oh,
company.
thank you, Alexis. I do appreciate you.
No, I appreciate it.
11:20. You know what that means? Fire it up.
Well, not me, but you. I just smoke cigarettes.
Well, yeah. Some people say smoke them if you got them, drink them if you got them. I think my glass is empty, so well, it's not quite empty yet either. Double shot at 11:21.
Well, I've been quitting drinking, so there's that. Well,
It's Friday
trying.
night. We're just killing time. Happy to
And
open up
Zoe's
a
trying.
very nice bottle today. Just super duper, courtesy of my donors. Quite frankly, I finally lived up to the request. To buy a nice bottle, and it's $170. It's a nice bottle. Hmm. It
It
ain't
looks
it ain't
nice.
about the money. It ain't always I mean, blah 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 blah.
It's
But
not
it's
about the
fun
money, it's about the
when you
taste.
can. I can't do it all the time, so it's a
No.
rare, particularly rare moment. I'm
That's the
I'm
problem.
winding
If
down.
you do it all the
Winding down.
time, that's the problem,
Okay,
right?
yeah. Pat Pfeiffer says she's got a possible raid for us. Like I said, I knew Jeff the Par's going on. Let's talk about that for a second. What other lives are out there that people might be interested in? Places to go, people to see, things to do. Let me go over here and hit the YouTube button, see what I can find. Chillin' Swill with Harley Dad looks like the first choice. And it said Buddy East Coast, but I better refresh all this stuff. Buddy East Coast and Mirror Mirror are also there if either of those are your bag. But I personally would probably head to Chillin' Swill and maybe even go up on their panel. And Alexis, you probably a candidate for that type of thought as well. Not telling you what to do, but you're a cool lady and you know the folks and stuff, and you fit right in
Oh,
everywhere you go. So,
are you
just saying.
are you talking to me? Sorry.
Yeah, I'm pushing you over to Harley, Dad. I'm pushing everybody over that way. I think Pat Pfeiffer's going to drop the link, or I can. Let
Oh,
me see if I can find it here. Children's will. Bam, bam, copy.
I
Cheers,
go
everybody.
for it,
Grab your
Scott. Oh
water, your
shit!
beer, your alcohol, whatever you're drinking.
Oh, I hear that
Cheers.
now. Whoops.
Cheers. Cheers,
Here,
everybody.
got
Thanks
a
for
pour.
joining.
got a friend.
Paste. It looks like real shit might be over there as well. That's gonna be
And
fun.
what
then
is
No,
going on
I got to
here?
pour mine. Oh shit! I'll catch
All right.
up.
Okay. Well, I'll take
Sorry, I
another one
don't
with
know
you.
if it dropped
Let me know when you're
properly
ready.
in YouTube.
I'm not doing
I'm
shots yet.
smoking my cigarette first.
Oh,
I'll
Yeah,
choose afterwards.
where
yeah,
did
Are
you
yeah,
we
it's
cigarette?
done.
watching
Yeah, I'm not doing shots
film?
tonight.
Mike,
I might
Here,
do
Well,
it,
I
but I'll
don't have.
show you.
let me mute them so I can not be distracted by it.
No,
But
who
yeah,
was
drop.
that?
That was Harley, Dad. Oh, could you hear all that in my mic?
Yeah, that's
Sorry
why
about
I
that.
asked. No, it's
Okay, and yeah,
okay. You're fine.
yeah, I'm not the
I'm
best technologically, but yeah, I had to
no, but I'm
open
just
it
as
up, and then I
confused all
started
the
hearing all
time.
that. Sadly, y'all could hear it through the. I wish I would keep that stuff separate, so that as I'm searching for something, talking to you guys, it wouldn't bleed through together. I should have muted it faster, blah blah blah. So
You
yes, if
didn't
you'd like
have
to
to
go over
do
there,
that.
I'm ending. We got still four sets of eyes, Pat Pfeiffer, me, you, and one other lurker perhaps.
Okay.
But
And
thank
I
you all for
can't read
being here.
chat. I gotta charge my phone, and it's good to see you, Dave.
Okay, it's a pleasure. Thank you for coming by, and I hope to see you later, soon, sooner than later.
No, you know I like you. I
Good
think.
beans, cool beans, cool beans. We'll see you in a bit. We'll see you in a bit. I'm ending, and you've been great. Thanks for hanging with us,
No
folks. See
problem.
y'all later. And here
Love
we are.
y'all. Long time. For a short
Long
time,
time,
long time. Okay, bye.
short and long, and in stream. Bye.